Hi guys, long time no see. I've seen you, but you haven't seen me. I've uploaded footage from Halo 3. Now. Hey guys! Today are we recording? Yes. Today we have cancer. Do you need any other introduction?
There's a gold band. Use that. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Today we will be smoking Eileen's Dream. Assuming this is... That's innovative. I kind of really was hoping your shirt was going to catch on fire. Just for the purpose of your video, that's all.
Just for the purpose of my video.
Yes.
If that happens and I die, you can have all this.
Oh, awesome.
I have nobody else that could put use to it that wouldn't sell it for drugs.
I won't sell it for drugs, just for, you know, regular money.
I'd say under the conditions, you should probably keep that little mount in the mic and just sell everything else. The tripod and camcorder would be useless to you, but... I might be able to find some use for the camera. You can always use more cameras, right? Woo! I just tried to retrohale that, and it gave me the same sensation as, like, inhaling water.
Like you were drowning?
A drowning sensation. I hope it's not fucking everything up. I gotta get the windscreen.
You can see the levels, I mean...
You can, but, like, that just shows us, you know, the audio's coming in, what level it is. I don't know if that's ear rape or if it's clean. It's not clipping, so that's its own decent thing, but... So I'm gonna try and inhale this.
Not a great idea.
Just like Mama used to make. Or Grandma, or whatever. Whatever the saying is. So if you guys are viewing this, I am dead. I uploaded this and then died.
Of hypothermia.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we gotta hack your thumbs off and all your fingers. It's like, let me edit this video first. And then I have my touchscreen laptop and I'm just smacking my hand at it. And my fingers are so fucking dead that they're not even capacitive anymore. They're not even registering with the screen. And that's gonna be my death.
Not the worst way to go.
I can think of far worse. Drug overdose. Actually, I feel like that'd be pretty good.
I think that's a pretty good example of today's culture. As far as deaths go, just willing to die to post a video on the internet.
You know,
you are a true allegory for today's culture, my friend.
I always considered myself the embodiment of every person's mistake in society.
Much like Jesus embodied the living God, so Eli embodies
all memes.
All memes.
No.
The Christ of memes.
Yeah, it's like Jesus, oh wow. Okay, kind of let up, you little bitch. Don't do this to me. You're talking to a living meme here. I would love if it were just stopped instantly right after saying
Yeah,
that.
the problem is you're not actually Jesus.
I saw a funny meme about transgenders. It was like from Ed, and Eddie. Like one of the Ed boys was laying in bed. He was like, why do transgender people want you to accept them if they can't even accept themselves? I was like, you know what? I get this is supposed to just be funny, but damn. These aren't bad. These are good. These are all right. Where'd you get these?
In a smoke shop in Ohio. So, good luck, Michigan.
Do you ever just, like, get things normally? But every time it's like,
No.
well, hey, where'd you get these? Like, see, I was in Jamaica. But I never heard of you going.
That's not the case. Well, I do most of my smoking in Ohio, so... That's where all my friends who smoke live.
Thanks, Sam.
Besides you.
Look at this fucking hairline. This channel isn't even about smoking. There's like a deeper meaning. It's like, journey with me.
On your receding hairline.
On my receding hairline adventures.
The slow, slow journey.
It's like the middle-aged man's odyssey. You know, we're not going on these vast adventures. We're just going to work, smoking, and losing our hair. Someone actually commented in one of my videos, you need to stop smoking, it'll kill you, and that's why you're going bald. Oh, I don't know if I responded. Oh, I did. I just said something for one sentence, and then in the second sentence, I was like, I was going bald anyways. You know, you should see the genetics of my family.
How does a person wind up on your channel wanting to tell you to stop smoking?
You know,
like, how did they find you? That's what I'm curious about.
One of two things, in my opinion. Either they were watching like anti-smoking videos and somehow I was in the recommended due to the somewhat related concept, or they're just like those white knight assholes that like purposely search for things to go out of their way and leave a comment that is very undesirable.
It's like I was walking one day at school smoking my pipe, and wind was blowing. It was just outdoors walking class or whatever. This girl waits till I've fully passed her, like there's no smoke anywhere near her, and then goes it's like, seriously?
All I can think of is that South Park episode where that old fat guy, he's like eating all sorts of unhealthy shit and butter, but he's also like on some campaign about like ending smoking. Or some dude just lit up a cigarette in the bar. And that's my Newport Red, guys. He just lit up a cigarette in the bar of the restaurant, whatever it was, and the guy was across the building, and he just, excuse me!
Yep.
Could you put that out? You see all the people that are like popping Molly and Xanax and chugging ungodly amounts of alcohol.
Right.
And it's just like, you shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you, you can get lung cancer. It's like, number one, there's countless cancers I can get from smoking. Don't default to that stereotype. You don't know me. But number two, how's your liver doing, Sally? Is it doing good?
Sally, getting called out.
Sally, you fucking... If you're out there...
With your drinking
and habits.
Judgments.
With your drinking and judgments, I'm coming for you, Sally. I'm gonna find where you live. I'm gonna dox you. I feel like Winston Churchill every time I...
Winston Churchill would laugh at these cigars. They're so small and they're flavored. Like, get this out of here.
Just with this big jowl, just kind of just smack in the air.
Right.
Because he can't reach us. I just want to feel like I should just light one up, like, you know, some Churchill cigars, and just light them in the restaurant. And Frank will start yelling at us. And I'll be like, we will never surrender. Dude, didn't they make a movie about him recently? I could have sworn I was on Facebook and I saw a couple scenes of like that speech. I was like, hey, that'd be a fun movie to watch, and then I just never watched it.
It's not been that appealing then.
It was appealing when I saw it at 3 in the morning, but nothing outside of that.
They have a series called The Crown on Netflix right now, which is about the Queen after World War II. I guess the current Queen. She's still alive.
Just the mention of old age, I saw something on the internet that was, maybe it was real, maybe it was a joke, but it was some quote from like 100-something-year-old lady, and she said the key to living a very long life is wanting to die. And then you get those stereotypical comments from those edgy teenagers like, oh, I guess I'm gonna live forever. And you see 500 of those. It's like, yeah, you know, the point of being edgy was to be different when it first started coming around. Now it's too common. It's kind of like the goth or the emo shit. Like, at first it was cool because, like, not too many people did. It was cool in that rebellion sense, but then it became mainstream.
I think the second that you're trying to do something different from everyone else, actively trying to do that, you're just reacting to them. I don't think that's cool.
It's one of two things.
If you're trying to
like
say,
that.
oh, well, look how different I am. I wear black clothing instead of plaid.
What's with that black jacket, Sam?
I like black.
So do large white women. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. You guys get it. Anyone in the US gets what I'm saying here. BBW, BBC, it all goes hand in hand to me. I'm in a rhymey mood today.
Are you sure it's hand to hand?
I said
or hand in hand.
I said hand in hand.
Isn't it hand in something else?
What?
What?
I think we just kind of dove a little deeper into this hole here.
Yep, sure did.
Talking about BBWs, I'm not trying to dive in any holes today.
Sorry.
Well, let's change topics here. So,
yeah, this is...
we're done with the BBWs. You guys will never know what exactly we were talking about, but it was a hearty conversation. It was Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
It was pretty terrible.
It was fucking horrible.
Just digging a hole.
We're going right back to the holes.
No, we're not going to the holes.
Not going to the holes today. That was a good movie. That's what we were talking about.
Yep.
Let's see. Conversation material. I haven't made a video in so many months, and I still have zero ideas of what to talk about. You know, that's just a whole different situation.
Another thing that can't be on the internet.
15 minutes and 59 seconds.
Nice. Not enough nicotine yet.
Not enough. Well, usually cigars, you don't get that much nicotine from them. Sure, it'll absorb through your gums and all that, but it'd be like vaping on a very low nicotine level. It's like it's not going to give you that full fix very fast.
Right.
You know, there's actually recommendations on the internet that if you are a nicotine addict and you're smoking a cigar, you should be smoking a cigar to completely enjoy the experience. So if you actually feel like you need nicotine, just set it down, smoke a cigarette or something, and then go back to it. And all I can think is, holy fuck. You know, who the fuck would do that? As I'm sitting here with both.
You have your answer.
It's, ooh.
That sounds like a really snobby response. It's like, if you're jonesing for nicotine, you're not fully enjoying this experience.
Yeah.
Put down that cigar.
And you smoke a cigarette, you fucking fool. Not to be mean.
That's like if you're drinking some like fine scotch or something, and you're like, man, this isn't getting me buzzed at all.
Put it
it's
down
like,
and
put it down
and chug a 40.
All right.
You know?
Do a few shots of 151 and then come back to your scotch.
Put the scotch down and drink some moonshine.
All right, this is becoming a roach. I think we're done.
This is becoming a roach. Would you like a hit of the Newport?
I'm all right, thank you. You must be freezing, because I am pretty cold.
Honestly, no. I've gotten
gloves.
used to it,
No?
so that's not a good sign.
Probably not. No, that's
actually the worst sign.
that's the next stages of hypothermia.
It's beginning.
Once
Why?
you feel warm, that's.
You ever look at trees and think, why are they fuckable?
I can honestly say that's never.
It has
been
crossed my
a
mind
thought.
more times than you could count.
So you just find. Oh, I'm having so many literary references right now. Like, is that why Tolkien created the Ents?
I know the name. I know some
It's
of his
the tree.
works.
You haven't even watched the movies?
No.
What?
Like, I know the person, I know the work that he's done, I just don't know anything near in depth.
So Ents are anthropomorphic trees. They kind of have faces and they can walk around and have arms and stuff.
Oh, you've already explained the tie-in with my idea.
Yeah.
No.
That's
I'm
my
just...
other thing was Boo Radley from To Kill a Mockingbird. Didn't he have like a secret tree hole thing? Is that what he was really playing? Was that really what the secrets were?
Yeah, I just now remembered that guy. Wasn't like everyone scared of him, but he wound up being like one of the...
Yeah, he was a good guy.
The good guys. I just remember that. It wasn't it like really fucked up, like he took it to what was it, the guy's name? Atticus?
Yeah.
He like defended this guy, you know, because you know he's innocent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lying racist family, so like the whole black community just loves him because of that. But the trial fails, and doesn't he go to prison, try to climb the fence and get shot like a whole bunch of times? Or is that someone else, or a whole different story I'm thinking of?
I don't remember.
I could have sworn in the end the guy he tried to do the trial for wound up getting locked up anyways, tried to jump the fence and got shot like countless times to death.
I read that book in middle school, so it's not stuck with me.
It was like a good 9th or 10th grade thing for me.
Yeah.
And I have the short-term memory of a hamster. My long-term memory is actually really good at a certain point. Like, I won't remember shit that happened yesterday, but 10 years from now, I will.
Right, yeah. I have a terrible memory for, like, childhood things. I feel, at least. I don't know. But...
those are actually the things I do remember.
see, I was just experiencing life. I didn't record it in my mind for some reason.
I never tried to.
I got
it
a few
just
things.
kind of happened.
Sure.
That's going to wrap it up for this video because hypothermia is setting in because I had to use my jacket to cover the microphone and it's a pain in the ass. I'll see you guys next time in 7 months with the new video. No, I'm going to try and get something out again soon.
All right.